Hey guys, this is Dr. John from Life Church at Ardsley Park, and right now we're going to take about 2 minutes to consider another unique perspective on the Easter story as we look to see what happened on the Tuesday before Jesus' death and resurrection. And as we look at this story, we're going to consider the perspective of Jesus, in particular, how he needed to rest. Okay, so here's what's happening on this day. Jesus has spent a lot of time teaching, like all day. And he's told us parables. He's rebuked the scribes and Pharisees. He's taught about giving. He's taught about how to respond to Caesar. He talks about the end of time and his eventual return. And Jesus even gives us the greatest commandment: love God with all that you are. And the second greatest commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. It was a big day of teaching. And we could talk a lot about what happened on that Easter Tuesday. But what stands out to me is what happens at the end of the day. See, after Jesus has spent all this time teaching and pouring into the lives of other people, what does he do? What's recorded for us in Luke chapter 21, verse 37. Here's what it says. During the day, he was teaching in the temple, but in the evening, he would go out and spend the night on what is called the Mount of Olives. And think about that for a moment. Jesus was spending all his time teaching because he knew that he only had a few days left. And he was proclaiming the gospel, the good news to everybody around. But what did he do in the evenings? He rested. Jesus, who was God in flesh, doing the most important thing the world has ever known, took time to rest. Not just to sleep, but when he went to the Mount of Olives, he was resting in the Father. I mean, Jesus could have said, I have so much to do. I'm too busy to rest, but he didn't. So what does that mean for you and for me? Well, if Jesus needed to take time to rest in the Father, then certainly we must rest in God. So this Easter week, slow down. Especially as we are all social distancing. Rest in God. Take time to pray and read your Bible. Because if you want to see God do incredible things in your life, it will start when we trust him enough to rest in him. That's it. I hope this has been encouraging to you. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and share it on your social media. And I'll be back tomorrow with another Easter perspective.